Episode of Morality Talks. Now, Gordon, let's hear your opinion on abortion.
Well, it's baby murdering. It's like,
Now, Gordon, if you could stop being so, like, I don't know how to explain this, so direct, could you please explain it to us the way you should be?
well, for one thing, I didn't realize that that guy wasn't a freaking hero, and okay, but well, I don't see the opposing argument. I don't know how to make an argument against something that like is so obviously wrong.
Well, perhaps off by the fact that you're clearly trying to suppress women with your anti-choice arguments.
It's not their choice though. That's like saying like, that's like if I murdered you and I was like, oh, it was my choice.
No, Gordon. It's like saying that if I rape you, it's not your choice, even though it's your body. That's right, Gordon.
It's just like, it's so horrible that people think that that's okay.
But Gordon, they're the ones who made the mistake. They should have to fix it themselves. Get it? Fix it? LOL. I'm coming to help you out. I'm coming to help you out.
This is like the worst game to talk while playing. But like, it's just so, like, think about it in any other context. Like, imagine, like, you just murdered, like, imagine you just murdered someone for no reason. And it is murder. It doesn't matter if they're, like, a fetus. It's like, you're still extinguishing a human life. That's like, imagine in like a time travel show or something, if they went back and murdered someone, like murdered someone's parents before they were born, you still killed that person. They're still never gonna freaking live. Sorry, this is...
You're intense. I just killed 3 enemies almost. Not actually.
I didn't say it was intense,
Hell?
I just decided to focus.
Oh, okay. What happened?
But like,
Yeah, but
in any other context, like, it's like, just because that they're not born yet doesn't mean that like, they're gonna live a life.
Well, you know what?
It's like,
I see very clearly that you are very pro-life. So here's another question I have for you. Opinion on modifying the genetics of babies.
I don't think that's... it's just like... That's Nazi talk.
Huh?
It's like, God made this like... God made us exactly how we are, because that's exactly how He wanted us to be. Why do you get to change what a person is going to be like?
But I mean, in that same sense then, Gordon, isn't it also true that diseases are things, like God did not want diseases? Is that not true?
Yeah.
So then is it not right to say
So
that we're
then-
fighting against the devil by curing diseases?
I guess. I mean, I honestly, like, that's not... Sorry. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, crap.
For a second I thought I had you in deep thought.
But, yeah, I've never really thought about it, honestly, that much.
Honestly,
I guess you're right.
ignoring like the religious aspect of it, what I think is more devastating is the fact that like you're permanently editing the genetics, like the genetics. Like from now on.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, you're right. I mean, like...
Because genes don't just wash away. If that kid has kids, those modified genes are going to be in them too. Like, sure, it's going to be anti-cancer genes, but it's still, like, they're not supposed to be in nature.
Yeah, it's like when you, it's like when you, like, I don't Because when you put like whenever you mess with nature, it always ends up bad.
Yeah, like they wanted to like infect mosquitoes with a disease that makes it like a lot harder for them to let malaria grow inside of them. But like people have been like against it because sure you're gonna stop malaria. Like it even says like according to calculations it would stop it about within a year. Like yeah you're gonna stop malaria, but like what are the natural consequences gonna be of that?
Oops, sorry guys. I just stabbed like, oh, I'm murdering a lot of our people also.
I like how this guy tried to fight me.
You captured Zone A.
It's cute whenever people try to go 1v1. Who the hell's attacking?
Hey, this is the first time I won one of these. I mean, I haven't won yet, but
God, Gordon's so
normally
cocky, aren't
I'm
you?
on the other end of this. They're trying to
Shit,
team up
shit,
on
they're trying to triple team me. Go kunai. Kunai attack. Bow attack. Oh, he's running. I killed him with the kunai. I feel mean. Look at this, Gordon. I can call upon firestorms. Are you right next to me? Go, rain arrows! Aw. Missed. Zone A? Zone A? Where's Zone A?
Wait, I thought we
Okay.
killed them all.
No, no, they rallied. We have to kill them all again. We didn't kill one of them and he must have captured a point.
Ah, he killed me.
You lost Zone
So what are your thoughts on immigration ban?
I don't see any problem with it, honestly. Like, the thing is,
Yeah,
it's not like the ban itself that's bad. What's bad is the way he's making it seem. Like, it's not the first time we heard to stop people from entering, and also like, sure, it's like, oh yeah, you're stopping them from coming in. That's messed up. They're trying to run from their own lives, but like, honestly, a part of me is just kind of thinking like, I get that it's bad there, but at the same time, that's like, I would not leave America no matter how bad it got. I would stay and like fight for it.
also, we're a nation. We're not a charity.
We already do enough freaking charity work.
You lost Zone A.
We already fight half of the world's
Although-
wars.
It is pretty messed up that the refugee crisis was caused like mainly by Obama anyways.
Yeah. I think honestly the Geneva Convention needs to be horribly redone because it was done during a time of America being a superpower, so a lot of pressure was put on America.
Oh, we still are a superpower.
Yeah, but like, not the way we used to be, not the way that it was meant to. You know what I mean? Like when that was written, nothing could beat America. We had the best economy, best everything. Now our economy is not the best, education not the best. Exactly. Dude, seriously, it's annoying. Enemy minions. Can nobody help me at B? Like, even one person. Finally, a guy freaking comes after I'm dead. Revive me, dude. They're just minions. Please. Thank you. Gosh darn. Okay, here we go. I mean, okay, I got this. Look, Gordon, I'm gonna do the cheapest tactic ever. I'm gonna hit him with a bow and arrow attack. Let it rain.
Oh, what are your thoughts on trains?
My thoughts on trains? Oh wait.
trannies,
Oh,
transgenders.
Um, Gordon, don't hit me. Um, let me think about that. I never really thought about that. You try to just ignore them.
You captured Zone A.
I have no problem with them, like, as long as they're not in my way.
So I wouldn't have an issue with them if so my problem with them is that they
Desperate for
want
attention.
you to participate in their fantasy.
Yeah.
So it's like, fine, you can say your name is freaking Bridget now, but you're still Bill. I don't know why I chose those two names.
Yeah,
But
like they force you to identify with them.
yeah. Also, my issue with them is that these people want to like be able to raise children, which all you're doing is confusing them and you're messing up their view of the world and distorting them, which it's not. It's like the same reason I feel bad when like someone's getting arrested and the police are forced to shoot their dog. It's like that dog is just there, like it's not its fault.
Well, no, on the child part, I think that's different. Like that's just like, I mean, children grow up to be whatever they want. Like, if they learn from that
But you don't have to
environment,
distort their views of reality.
that's Gordon. That's just personal parenting. That's like saying an atheist would say the same thing about an Catholic parent. You know what I mean? That's just point of view.
No, but it's not the same thing though, because like when it's not their kids. They want to adopt these kids and take them out of the foster care system and be like, okay, this is reality, even though it's clearly not reality. And
Well,
in the real world,
well,
they're just
Gordon,
gonna be
even
fucked up.
especially in that system, foster care kids who are like not babies, they know what the world's like. It's not like they're shut in the house until they're adopted. They go to school. They have friends.
But no, I'm talking about babies, because a lot of people adopt babies.
Oh, well, yeah, especially babies then. They'll still go to school, like, they'll learn, you learn more from school than you, like, socially than you do from your parents, and you know that.
But have you seen like that's not well, no, but like, have you seen like those retards who like they'll be like, oh, we're not gonna call our boy a boy until it's old enough to decide what its gender is.
Oh.
Also,
No,
I
I
don't
have
think
not.
that I don't think that children should be allowed to be transgenders because they're not old enough to make a decision like that. That's like
So true.
same
So
with alcohol.
true. That is so true.
That's why we're not allowed to drink alcohol because it's like you're not old enough to make responsible decisions with this.
It's literally known that children go through, like, phases of uncertainty in themselves. Like,
Yeah, so a children will have a phase like that, and then their parent will be like, "This is what you are," and then they'll push it on them, and then that's what they are
like
for
the
the rest of their life.
like the 5-year-old who decided that he was a girl.
And then they'll just be super depressed for the rest of their life because transgenders are typically very depressed. And then after they go through their surgeries, you know, like after they go through their surgeries, more of them, like a bigger ratio of them commit suicide than before.
Holy shit, nog.
A lot of transgenders commit suicide because it's a mental illness. It should definitely be treated as a mental illness because it's
But I
not.
mean, on that
It's
same
not
note,
normal.
Gordon, you could say that's also because they don't find, like, support, or they're not allowed to use the right bathroom.
Also, the bathroom issue is not an issue if you're genetically a boy and you say you're a girl, you're still a boy.
Yeah, like, it has to do with what's on your freaking body.
You
You have a
lost
wee
Zone
wee, you're a
A.
boy.
You captured Zone C.
I just insta-killed that guy. I feel kind of bad. He's dead.
Right. Level 2.
You captured
Shit.
Zone A.
My back was against the wall. I got nervous.
You lost Zone C.
Hey, Gordon. Wait for me. Alright, next topic. This is gonna be a bit more of a just for fun one, but still, try to see if you can argue for or against it. You choose. Do you think dogs should have a say in whether or not they get neutered?
Yes. Hey, stay out of the dog's bedroom, man. I'm sick of the government making all these decisions for the dogs.
Damn it. We need help at B. Where's the entire team at? What the fuck? The entire enemy force is at B and yet no one is there. Or even taking another objective. What's this guy doing? He's just standing back here. If you need health, go get another objective.
You captured Zone C.
Got two guys.
Done.
You got me.
You lost Zone
Where?
On A.
Hey, got it.
There's
I'll come.
3 guys. Hey, Diego, you're not gonna be able to take them. There's 3 of them, and one of them is a spear guy.
Alright, I'll follow him down here.
Alright, they're left. Get back.
You captured
Yeah.
Zone A.
My own allies almost killed. Oh my freaking god, you almost killed me again. What the hell, asshole? God damn. Okay, yeah, so next question. Morality. Alright. Your thoughts on pure breeding animals.
What?
Pure breeding animals.
It's whatever. I don't really care.
Even though it
I don't think
causes
it's really
massive genetic defects in the poor beholder sons of bitches.
They're animals. It's like, animals aren't people. I don't really, like,
You lost Zone A.
don't, unless you're, like, murdering them, it's like, I don't really, like, I feel bad. I feel bad if something bad happens to an animal, but it's like, I mean, it's
Lost
an animal.
Zone C.
Wow, they had to kick me off. The Nobuchi is overpowered because, like, they need to nerf something because all around it's overpowered, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it has way too good defense, way too good speed, way too good damage, way too good knockback from a freaking kick. It can kick you half a mile back. Like, what the hell is that BS? Come on, guys, push through. We've trained you. You're knights. You can defeat some Vikings. They are way more armored than they should be. Who fired that arrow volley? Who fired that arrow volley? That was an enemy arrow volley.
You captured Zone C. You captured Zone A. You lost Zone C.
Goddamn enemies can't fight one-on-one. Guys, capture some shit. Honestly, what the fuck? Why do we need 3 guys at A? Versus 3 guys and it's no guys. Like, I'm gonna just get C and hold it. Because we need to hold something at this point. Because they're holding C. Just giving them a lot more points.
What are your thoughts on holding penises?
Gay. Mental illness.
Yeah.
You captured Zone
Oh, what are
C.
your thoughts on homosexuals adopting?
I don't see any problem with it. They're still people. Whether you like it or not, Gordon.
Did you know that scientifically kids who are adopted by homosexuals are pretty fucked up in the head? Like statistically.
Okay, I had to repeat that line.
Like an objective fact.
You lost on his own death.
Oh, I'm gonna go kill myself. I don't know. I'm not liking our chances. Oh no, I can't. I can't even rock off the ledge.
Lost Zone
I guess I'll
C.
just have to go fight in battle.
I'll get you, Gordon. Don't worry. Alright, Gordon.
Alright, thanks.
You captured Zone C. Sudden death.
Do I hate how inaccurate these things are? What the fuck?
You captured Zone A.
Grab that.
God damn it, dude. That's not fair. I have to fight 3 at once. What the hell is that?
Yeah.
This guy's fucking just standing on this objective, not doing anything for the team. This guy's trying to be an archer. They realize they're not gonna win this way, right? Don't go after the enemy heroes. Don't go after the enemy heroes. You're gonna lose like this. You need to rally. You need to rally. He's defending. He's gonna get his... Okay. These guys are shit. They can't even break the defense of a berserker. A berserker.
I wish I wouldn't show my dead body when we lose.
I mean, I got 12 kills. That's not bad, right? 5 objectives.
I think I might take a break from this and play something less difficult.
Why?
I don't like playing such hard things for so long.
Okay, let's play one more 2v2.
Alright.
Because 2v2 is easier.
So if you're actually gonna like start the series though, we should probably play something less difficult while we're doing it.
Okay, so let's next question. I almost forgot. Let's do something else. Here's one. So we talked about bioengineering babies to be more cancer resistant and all that. Now,
Be more cancerous.
actually, before we move
Okay,
on
next
from,
question.
wait, hold on. Before we move on from that topic, I have one more question for you. What do you think about the idea of like a designer baby? Like you design your own baby using genes.
That's not right. It's just, I don't think it. I don't really. It's just not right.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I don't think it's like supposed to be. It comes out and you accept it. You know.
Yeah.
It's like you don't design your baby. I feel like also if you did that, like you wouldn't love it as much in a way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's weird. Like, yeah. Anyways, what were you gonna say?
Nothing right now. Ah, 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 ah.
I swear, I deflect his attack and it doesn't do anything. Like, what the hell is that? Even deflecting his attack doesn't help. Wow. Just BS, dude. Revive me. Knock him back? Shit, never mind. Nick, how can you feel proud of yourself playing that character, honestly?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Freaking,
There's
there's
a
no
moral.
honor in that.
Yeah, like, they act like they did something incredible and they're using a character well known, hard to kill. You know what? No, I don't. You know what? We have to have honor, or else they're gonna do it to us, and I don't want to risk that. Because most likely I'm gonna die or something, and then he's gonna have to fight you, and it's not gonna be fair. No.
That movie's like the worst. Where they use like the bull as like a when they like hit the kid. That's
Yeah.
the worst.
Seriously, they move way too fast. Like, they do too much. Like, I don't understand how you bleed that much. It makes no sense. Why do you bleed so much? It's literally almost double their attack, the amount of bleed you get.
Oh crap!
Legit, the only way I can fight her is if I had my abilities from my weapons.
I'm gonna die because I wasn't paying attention. He attacked me twice, and at least he was cool enough to not keep attacking, even like since I wasn't moving. Alright, I have a moral dilemma for you. Heather is a part of a 4-person mining expedition. There's a cave-in, and the 4 of them are tracked in a mine. A rock has crushed the legs of one of her crew members, and she will die without medical attention. She's established radio contact with the rescue team, and then it will be 36 hours before the first drill will reach the space she's trapped in. She's able to calculate the space has just enough oxygen for 3 people to survive for 36 hours, but definitely not enough for 4. The only way to save the other crew members is to refuse medical aid to the injured crew members so that there'll be enough oxygen for the rest of the crew to survive. Should Heather allow the injured member to die in order to save the lives of the remaining crew members?
So they need to stay alive for 32 hours, correct?
36.
That's all they need to do, correct? Just 36?
Yeah. And one of them is gonna die without medical attention?
From what injury, though?
The crushed legs.
Hmm.
This isn't like a trick question, this is like...
Obviously, no. Gordon, it's a morality question. I need to consider it. God. That's the point. I have to consider it. It's not an easy decision because I'm trying to figure out Hmm. What are they trapped in again?
In a tunnel. There was a cave in a tunnel, and they're trapped underground.
Um. Hmm. I would probably say easiest thing to do. I mean, if you can, kill him quickly. Like, take out your knife and, like, somehow, I don't know,
Round one.
take him out where it doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, take a knife and cut his spinal cord.
Here's a
Oh,
good
wow.
one.
What
So,
happened?
Ken the doctor. Alright, so Ken is a doctor. One of his patients, whom has been diagnosed with HIV, is about to receive a blood transfusion prior to being released from the hospital. He's told Ken, in the confidence of their doctor-patient relationship, that after he gets the transfusion... Oh, I thought... That was my last game.
Oh, but we didn't even fight it, so join back.
Yeah, we did.
No, I lagged out.
What? No, you didn't.
Yeah, you're still in the game, right?
No.
Oh, fine, fine. Anyways, you were saying?
Alright. So he's told Ken, in the confidence of the doctor-patient relationship, that after he gets the transfusion and the medicine, he intends to infect as many people as possible with HIV starting that evening. Because Ken is bound by the doctor-patient confidentiality, there's no legal way to stop him. Even if Ken warned the police, they would not be able to arrest him since his medical information is protected. It occurs to Ken that he can contaminate his medication by putting an untraceable poison in it that will kill him before he gets a chance to infect others. Should Ken poison the man in order to prevent him from spreading the HIV?
That's not protected under doctor-patient confidentiality. That's not his medical records. That's his. That's a mass. It's a chemical warfare, basically.
Round one.
He wouldn't be protected.
All these
Say-
moral dilemmas are basically the same thing. It's just like, are the means of the many more important than the means of the few? It's like,
It's the same thing as like the fact that if you tell your doctor you like children, they are required to report it to the police. They can't like keep your pedophilia under wraps.
I'll do whatever I want with other people's pedophilia. That's weird.
No, but yeah, like it's not that wouldn't be protected.
Round two.
The moral dilemmas are always kind of dumb because they're always the same thing. It's like there's no real reason for there to be more than one. Just use the one, the trolley one. You know the trolley one, right?
Oh yeah, the one where like there's people in the trolley and
It's like one innocent person and 5 criminals. Well, actually, that one's a little bit more complex. But
Here, tell me the trolley one. Tell me the trolley one, and
Round
I'll get that done for you.
so there's a trolley going down the track, and you can switch it. You can switch the tracks, and there's on one side there's 5 people. There's 5 criminals tied down to the track, and on the other side there's one innocent person. Do you switch the track and save the innocent person, or do you let it kill all the criminals, or do you save the criminals?
I mean, obviously you save the innocent person.
But on one hand, you're saving one person over 5 people.
Over 5 people who aren't. Well, here's the thing, Gordon. Are those 5 people never even going to see the light of day again because they're supposed to be in jail for life, or?
No, they'll just live their life. Ooh, a way to make it more interesting. They're guaranteed to never do a crime again. Like they'll never commit another crime.
Well, here's the problem. Like, I don't know. Did they like kill their wife or something? It's the severity that kind of can matter the most. Shit! No, I shouldn't have run.
What?
Shouldn't have ran. Shouldn't have ran. Shit.
Yeah, let's just say murder. Actually, I think the thing might just be. I don't think the whole criminal thing is actually a part of it. I think it might just be the
Number of people.
5 people. Yeah. But this is more interesting.
You see, like, taking into fact all the speculation, like, I definitely would say I still believe that the person should be saved over the criminals.
Alright, so let me just make this more clear. So 5 criminals, they've all murdered people. But they're not psychopaths. They all feel bad about it. And they're not gonna do it again ever. Versus one person who's never committed a crime.
See, now here comes another dilemma. Is this one person, like, an upstanding father of 2, part of the PTA and all that?
None of them have families.
Now here's the question. Is he like a college kid that, like, just got into a bad bet? Or is it like some slum guy who's been eating nothing but Doritos and Cheetos all day while playing games and drinking Mountain Dew?
They all have good jobs. They're all
How do the
protected members of
criminals have
society.
good jobs?
They've never been convicted. But you know they murdered people.
Oh, well, then this is just social justice. Yeah, let them die.
Okay, you know they murdered bad people.
Oh, like they murdered... Okay. Wait, are you just making these up?
Yeah, I'm making this up as I go.
Well, if they murdered, like... If they
The
murdered
real thing
murderers...
is just 5 versus 1.
If they murdered murderers, then yeah, you let the innocent guy die.
Not murderers, they're just bad people.
Well, what's a bad person? Is a bad person the guy who took your donut?
They kick puppies.
You see, I don't know if that's worth the loss of human life.
Round 1.
Of innocent human life.
That guy just spanked my butt. And I liked it. That was weird. That was really weird. This guy that, like, you hate in Watch Dogs, he walks past you and spanks your butt, and then Marcus smiles. That was really weird. Wait, that's a... I thought that was a guy. Oh my gosh, that wasn't a guy. You haven't played Watch Dogs very much, have you?
Not why. Why?
Oh. I just met, like, the leader of Prime 8, and I thought it was a guy, but I guess it was a girl. Because they say her.
You really think that a game like Ubisoft would ever have a male, like, villain? A strong villain?
Yeah, why are those... They're all female.
It's Ubisoft, dude.
The cool characters are all male. Oh yeah, I saw Wrench wearing a thong. You go to like some party, I don't remember what it was. Welter Skelter or something? Swelter Skelter?
Mm-hmm. You'll never
I don't
understand
know.
how much it annoys me that, like,
Round 3.
games and companies like this have to force their, like, feminist agendas on us. The problem is, like, the gameplay and the story is still decent. Well, the story is decent for Ubisoft games, but the gameplay is still fun enough that we play it.
Yeah. There was a tranny in this game. It was weird. I was like, I couldn't really tell if it was a guy or like a woman. And then they say, or it might just be like a very manly woman. But it was like
Oh, hey Gordon, what's your opinion?
It said that
Another morality question for you.
Alright.
Black Lives Matter.
It's terrorist group, terrorist organization.
This guy quit because I killed him with a knockoff. What the hell? Are you kidding me, dude? Are you that cheap? Oh, and now he's not even
The heck?
knockoff. Now he's back here.
I flipped the car over, and when I got out, he like the other side was like the driver's side was too close to get out of.
Uh-huh.
So he broke the window on the passenger seat, but then he got out of the driver's side still. He just broke the window for no reason.
Okay, that's interesting. You know, I think Marcus is a real criminal here.
Yeah.
Here's a question for you,
Black,
Gordon.
though.
What's your opinion on the on gun laws?
They're unconstitutional, always.
Now, let's just say the Constitution is absolutely not a factor in this whatsoever, Gordon. Do you believe that there should be any sort of restrictions on guns?
No.
Why not?
If everyone has a gun, and is armed with a gun, and knows how to use it well, then no one's gonna be able to. I mean, sure, like, say someone has a gun and they walk into like a room full of people with guns. Sure, they might be able to kill 1 or 2 people, but they can't kill everyone in the room. Unlike now, where people are powerless because they don't have
But Gordon,
guns. And
how would you regulate everybody being trained on how to use their weapon?
public schools.
Really, you would put guns in public schools?
Yeah.
And you understand, children in public schools, in most schools at that age, usually aren't always the stablest mentally.
You've been in you're in Boy Scouts, right?
Yeah.
You fired a gun.
Mm-hmm.
Did anyone, when you were there, like, did any of those, were you ever not under adult supervision?
Nope. Although multiple times they had to be very careful because kids start pointing the guns down at us.
See, if from first grade they were taught gun safety, not like with guns, but like if they were taught gun safety, then by the time that you would actually like teach them how to shoot, then that wouldn't be an issue. Like that's like drilled into their minds.
I see what you're trying to say. But now going to remember, still, we agreed on this earlier with trans. Kids aren't always like the wisest. They don't know what they want always.
That doesn't really play into this though at all.
Yes, it's still in the same concept of kids not knowing exactly what they know they're not fully mature. Yeah, they'll know gun safety, but they can still mess around.
Yeah, that's why you have adult supervision.
Gordon, you just need to fix your argument a little bit. Your argument currently does not have any legit defense.
Plenty of kids shoot. Like, that's not, I think, like, it's something that, like,
But this isn't about kids.
in
This
Boy
is about,
Scouts,
you're saying all Americans, kids are included in that, but it's not just kids. Oh my God, yes. Anyways, you're saying. I'm sorry.
yeah, no, once you teach, kids turn into adults. So if you teach it in public school, well, not just public schools, any schools, then by the time they're adults, they'll all know how to use a gun.
I see what you're trying to say. So my character has really bad sprinting speed, but she can block damage so good. Hilts.
Why did these, like, super badass bikers all have, like, cholo cars?
Oh, Gordon, you have no idea how glad I am that this legendary blade I got is also an Umehara blade.
You know, now that
Yes.
I mean,
What?
I don't. Yeah, never mind.
What are
It's
you
just
gonna...
like the kids in like I don't mean to sound racist, although I kind of do. Black kids aren't as responsible, so like I don't. I don't know if you could like really do that. That's not like. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
in
Gordon,
general.
now I have a question for you. Do you believe gang culture is a thing?
Gang culture, yeah.
Why do you believe so?
Because if you grow up in like, hold on, I'll just ignore the bad guys. No, but if you grow up, I don't really like. Of course, it's a thing.
Yeah.
It's like,
There's no, it's like, it's so dumb. I've literally been like talking to some people. Yeah, I remember in history class, I was talking to I was talking about how like people don't respect the cops in those areas, and that's why they get shot because of gang culture. And they're like, there's no gang culture. And then later on in the argument, they were saying like, oh, it was about the guy kneeling. Instead of kneeling, why doesn't he go and do like some charity work, like building a football and whatnot? And they're like, well, you know what, that can help. But a kid in the hood's never gonna leave the hood. Like, you just admit it's a gang culture.
and that's not necessarily true. It's like, look at like Ben Carson, or like
Kobe Bryant.
yeah. It's
Obama.
like just because you grow up in that.
Obama, our president was from Chicago.
That's debatable.
Gordon, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear your Trump bullshit.
Although, no, but in all honesty, Obama wasn't like he didn't grow up in a ghetto area.
Yeah, but still.
He was pretty high class, but like there's plenty of people who get out of it. It's just not enough. It's like, and that's because we're not doing enough. Like clearly, because like it's still a thing.
Yeah, like, it's not a lie. Cops are a little bit worse than those areas. Morally, especially. They'll take the bribes, stuff like that.
And I mean, like, it's not just that. It's like people are taught to hate cops in those areas. Like,
Yeah, like, there's actually like, taught, like, don't go ride into the police or stuff like that, you know what I mean?
yeah, like, not just that, like their parents too. Like, they'll be like, the cops want to kill you, and it's like, and that's what the media says. Is they're just like, yep, cops are murdering people all the time. That's what's happening. Just because they're black. That's what it's saying. It's like, of course people are gonna riot if that's what you're saying.
Yeah, and like, they'll literally tell their kids, oh, the cops are gonna be racist towards you. So when it happens, when the cops are saying get on the ground, the kids are like, you're being racist, I'm not gonna do this.
Yeah, they're taught that like, because they're black, a cop is gonna signal them out and murder them, which just isn't true.
I'm not gonna. There are always those times when there is actual cop raciality. Like, it's not obviously not common, but it's like those 1 in a million chances that makes it happen.
Yeah, I mean, it does happen, but very rarely, and it's like, never has like the black community been outraged. Like none of like the big riots and stuff. None of those have been caused by that. None of them were because they were black. It's like there is profiling, but it's like, it's not like, it's like they might stop you because you're black. Like, well, not just because you're black, because you look like a criminal. I mean, like,
And like racial profiling, that's another thing right there. Technically, yes.
It's not criminal profiling, and it's like an actual thing. Like,
well, no, like,
if someone's wearing,
I was gonna say, like, yes, it is racist, but it's also like partially true. There is an average higher amount of, you know, committing crimes in those areas.
yeah, and it's like, just because you're black doesn't mean they're gonna stop you. Like, if you're dressed like a gangster, yeah, they're gonna think you're a gangster, and chances are you are.
I know. You know what's funny? I was watching this one YouTuber. He's in Texas, so they have very loose gun laws. He was talking about how he got pulled over by a cop one day on his way to make a YouTube video. And
oh,
the cop,
did Demolition Ranch?
yeah, he's like, are there any guns in the backseat I should be aware of? He's like, a couple. How many is a couple, sir? 12.
You captured Zone A.
Oh shit, I forgot what color I am. I was trying to fight this blue guy. You see, this color changing thing is really annoying sometimes.
You lost Zone C.
It's like,
You lost
yeah, it's like,
Zone A. You captured Zone C.
I know this is gonna sound really dumb, but a lot of this is Obama's fault. That's not like a joke or anything, right? It's like, Obama goes, white people are racist, it's like, all white people are racist, and they, all cops want to kill you. That's like, by not supporting the police.
Yeah, Obama doesn't support the police. That's like really stupid. They're his own force. He's the head of the police.
Yeah. It's like, every time, it's like, you always have to, well, I mean, you don't always have to support the police, but, like, as the president, but, like, if something happens, you don't go, and, like, there's riots, you don't, like, you have to denounce those riots, because that's violence over
Yeah,
nothing.
you don't say they're justified.
Especially when the facts aren't out yet. Even when the facts are out, you're not trained in doing that, like, you don't know how to do that properly, so it's like, these guys are so racist. All I did was walk up to one of them with a stun gun, and now they're all trying to kill me. Freaking bikers. I'm just gonna kill them all.
You lost Zone C.
Dang it, this guy died.
You captured Zone A.
I'm like walking through here with a gun, and like a lot of the people are still dancing and stuff.
I'm just waiting for the enemy now. Okay, next question, Gordon. What do you think about dogfights?
As in like dog fights or like plain
Dog
dog fights?
fights.
That is animal cruelty, and like, this should be illegal.
They are illegal, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. No, I'm just saying like, it's good that they're illegal.
Oh, okay. You see, I don't understand why
Actually, as
anyone
I
would
hit
want
this
this.
dog with like a weird metal
Oh.
ball on a stick. I mean, on a.
I don't understand why people like. Why people believe so strong. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. The samurai are decimating, seriously. We just. Your knights have almost no territory. The Vikings are at the edge. Only the knight versus Viking duel is okay. The samurais are about to win.
I'm just taking out all these bikers.
Nice.
there's a scene where you stand face to face with the main bad guy, and he like screws you over,
Mm-hmm.
and then you don't kill him for some reason.
Also, I
Like it would
find
be
funny.
so easy to shoot him in the head.
I find it funny how they actually use like Valkyries in this game for the what's it called? For the Vikings. That's honestly just an excuse to add in another female character, because Valkyries were like not actually a actual warrior to the Vikings. They're a goddess. Like they didn't actually have Valkyries.
Yeah.
And if they did, they were just ceremonial. They weren't like actual combat. I am so overpowered. Let's go, guys. Alright, so, morality. What do you think of households where the woman earns most of the money and the man either stays home and watches the kids or just, like, doesn't do much?
I think men should have jobs, like that's their. I mean, this is just me talking like as a Christian. Like they're supposed to make money.
Mm-hmm.
They're supposed to be like the primary breadwinners. But like at the same time, if they can't, like if there's like whatever reason they're incapable of making those much money, I don't like have a problem with women making a lot of money. It's like a man definitely shouldn't be content with like not having a good job.
You have no idea how annoying it can be having a shit defense stat. Because I got a new legendary blade, but it like gave me a huge debuff to my defense. So I have a lot of stagger now. Like when I get hit with something, I stagger so much. I'm starting to think that this
game would be
blade...
like,
What was that?
I was just saying this game would be a lot easier if Marcus was as violent as Aiden was.
Oh yeah.
All the
'Cause-
villains would be dead by now.
Because what's his name? Marcus takes like a long time, honestly, to kill one guy with his melee.
He's just brutal.
But you see what Marcus does to dogs? Holy fuck. Like, how can he feel so, like, cool? Like, you can see on his face, he likes what he's doing. He doesn't mind it. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? That was a
I
dog.
don't know, man.
The thing about Watch Dogs is that it's, honestly, it's so, like, impressively, the AI is so impressively realistic, you don't feel good killing the cops.
I never feel good killing cops in games, though.
They usually just, like, usually it's just like, oh, you know, I'm killing this cop, but it's just a game mechanic. In Watch Dogs, it's so realistic, you almost like feel like you're actually killing cops. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wow. He got wrecked. I mean, he deserved it. He lost 2v1.
You know what would be a cool Watch Dogs 3 idea, though?
What?
So, there's a reference to, after you take down the Church of New Dawn in this game, there's like a reference to in, New York, they're way more violent, and they, like, burn down the Church of New Dawn and stuff, and they're, like, actual terrorists. Wouldn't it be cool if in the third game you go to New York, maybe, like, as Marcus, or as, like, someone from DedSec, and you have to, like, take down the more violent DedSec?
That'd be interesting,
pretty cool.
definitely.
Also, I think it would be pretty cool if they did like they did in GTA with like how you can switch characters. If they did that with Marcus and Aiden.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like they could make it more like they could like put that in PvP pretty good too.
Mm-hmm. I'm just hunting down their last hero.
It would also be pretty cool if you got like a view into like it would make sense if for Watch Dogs 3 if they had it in like set it in like a different country, because like in Watch Dogs 1 it's just Chicago, and then Watch Dogs 2 it spreads to the rest of the United States. It would be cool if it like in Watch Dogs 3 it spreads to like the rest of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Plus like there's not very many like modern exists where it's not in America, so that'd be pretty cool. You said in Canada. The Canadians aren't violent enough. Or they could do like a game where like the hackers are like the guy you play as is like an actual criminal. That'd be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
You could do like bank robberies and stuff with like the hacking. That'd be fun. Although actually, I feel like you could probably just steal money like from people's accounts. Like you already do. So you're already a pretty bad criminal. Once we went back to vigilantism, that'd be cool. Well, it wouldn't really work just because, like, then you can't run people over. Because they would have to put a morality system in if you're a vigilante.
Mm-hmm.
And I accidentally ran over, like, a lot of people. Like, I probably kill more civilians on accident while driving than I do, like, on purpose, like, for, like, the actual enemies.
Oh wow, Gordon. I would expect that from you.
Also, the main character in Watch Dogs 3 should be Asian.
That's debatable.
Just because it would make more sense than a black person. They actually had some like pretty funny jokes in this game when you go to the Noodle headquarters, because you know the other black guy
Yeah.
works there, so they can get information, and he's just like, yeah, there's only like 3 black people that work here. And then like there's a part where like you're staying in the office and the other guy's like, yeah, I think it's time. He's like, I think it's time to go. You're making other people he's like, you're making all the people uncomfortable. And they're just like, yeah, we probably shouldn't talk because they're gonna think we're plotting. And then the guy, and then Marcus is just like, wait, we are plotting though. You pose as a bus driver and you're talking to the guy and he's like, yeah, he's like, he's like, wait, aren't you the bus driver? He's like, most of the bus drivers don't really hang out at the office after they're done. And he's like, oh, because I'm a bus driver. And he's like, yeah, I mean, like, I'm not saying you can't be here, but like, don't you have like bus driving to get back to? Oh, all the missions where you talk directly to the bad guy, it makes you talk to them, like, it makes you start the mission outside, so you can't just go inside and murder him. That's what I would do. Can I please just shoot this person? Wrench is across the street with a sniper rifle. Wrench is by far my favorite Watch Dogs character. I hope the third game you play is him.
Wow. I love this game, Gordon, because I'm so good. Like, literally, I was standing on 3 dead bodies earlier, like a second ago, because I'd slain all the allies. Because the rest of my team died, and I was last alive, and the enemy just happened to come at me like one at a time. So each time they came, I would kill them, and I'd wait for the next enemy, kill him, wait for the next, and took almost 0 damage the entire time. But the last guy managed to kill me.
Oh my gosh, Marcus and Ranch have been talking about who will win, like, Aliens versus Predators for, like, the past, like, 2 minutes. That was, like, really funny because they just talk for so long.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here because we're out of morality questions at this point. Alright, if you watched this much, thank you. So very kind. And goodbye. It was. It was. Bye.